Hi, I'm just coming on to say that I've seen all your messages and I'm really sorry that weight loss adverts were served to you on the stories that I promoted, the articles I wrote. Unfortunately, it's out of my control what ads pop up, but they have been blocked now from my stories, so you won't see them there now. But yeah, I'm really sorry. I just didn't realise, I just didn't know. They weren't appearing for me, so I just didn't know. Sorry.
Morning guys, bit of a different video today. I thought, given old Alex is the one whittering on normally about her makeup, I thought I'd show you my sort of morning makeup routine, go through sort of my hits and tips, Can
you believe that this Q&A that I posted almost 2 weeks ago, I still haven't got around to doing yet? It's just been so crazy, manic. I'm busy, and this has been on my to-do list for 10 days or whatever. So I'm going to answer now. I bang on about this and it's boring, but basically the reason as well that I wanted to talk about my experiences were I felt like every other recovery journey I'd heard about was basically has eating disorder, has epiphany, aha moment, recovers from eating disorder, but mine wasn't like that at all. So it was unhelpful for me to hear and read about those recoveries. So I thought I'm going to be honest and tell it. My recovery was long, very bumpy, not linear, rough, really rough. Cried more tears than I can even tell you. So please remember that there is no aha moment. I always think that rather than this aha moment, this epiphany, it was tons of tiny bits of progress that all almost imperceptible bits of progress that all mounted upon on top of each other to eventually become true recovery. Also, sorry, this is turning very long, but I feel like people treat relapses, or we see relapses, and I did as well, as something bad, like failure, I've gone backwards. But no, relapses is where I learnt most, and that provided me the most growth for recovery. I love Iconic Seamless Concealer, and the Rodial Banana Low Lighter is brilliant as well. Also NARS Radiant Creamy. There's one more. I always say, would you talk to your loved one, your best friend or someone that you really loved or was really close to you, the way you talk to yourself at these moments? Absolutely not. So you don't deserve to be talked to that way either. So rethink. I appreciate the question, but I feel like it would be triggering for me to answer any other way than I don't follow a diet and I eat what works for me. Pretty much, basically. So I played the piano when I was younger in school, and I did all my grades, but then I moved away, and then I didn't have a piano, so it's only recently that I've been able to get back into it again. So I was never good at performing though. I hated performing, even now, and it's weird because I can put little snippets on Instagram, but I can't perform in front of anyone. It's just, that's not what the piano is there for me. I just couldn't do it. To be totally honest with you, I still have that fear of the scales as well. I find them very triggering. Even when I go into a hotel bathroom and I see them, I don't like it. So I would say throw yours away. Definitely get rid of yours. Ask someone to take them away for you. Thank you for asking. I've had a few of these questions. To be totally honest with you, we just don't know. The idea is still the end of the year, beginning of the next year. But we just don't even know it's going to be possible. So I actually made these banana flapjacks. I'm going to butcher it because I can't remember the recipe, but they're really good, and we just had a square, oh my god, my fake tan. They're really nice. What else? Well, that's so nice to hear. So I've got so on Sunday we've got the binge eating therapist who's going to be on, which I'm really excited about because that was a fantastic episode and it was beyond helpful. But who do you want to see? Let me know. I do, and I've read a lot about it and I've really looked into it and researched it. What I will say is be patient with it, because after eating disorder or disordered eating, after so long of not trusting your body and listening to your body's natural cues, it's so hard, but it's worth it. I'd say that recognising the negative behaviours is actually the best thing you can do, and one of the hardest steps, because then changing them is going to be so much easier once you can actually recognise them. So keep going, keep reading positive content, possible. I just couldn't. Skincare, I love Paula's Choice, I like The Ordinary, I like SkinCeuticals like Avène, I like La Roche-Posay. I just couldn't choose one, sorry. No. Oh, I love CeraVe as well. CeraVe's brilliant cleanser. Yes, we do. Yes, definitely. I'm one of 5. I've got 4 sisters, so it's 5 girls. So I'm from a big family. So that's the hope. But who knows? But yeah, we do. La Roche-Posay is a great start. Their Toleriane moisturiser is great. Give that a go. Thank you, I think. I am 31. Dave's a bit older. Hopefully you're getting help for this, because I think in these kind of cases, like, you definitely should be seeking some kind of medical help. So I hope you are. If not, please look into it, because at some point we need medical intervention. Yeah, so physical exfoliators, which are scrubs, basically they are a little bit more abrasive and they can leave micro tears in the skin, so just avoid them. Chemical, so much better. Do you know what, I'm actually just taking a guess here, and you might tell me that I'm completely wrong, but I'm guessing there's some form of restriction going on here, and if there is, that is going to be, and I know I bang on about this, but you have to stop restricting, stop dieting, because that makes the binge cycle go. Honestly, I think they're fine, because ultimately they're for a good cause, and it's 5k. If you want to do it. If you don't. But I think it's fine. As long as people are actually donating money, then I think it's a good thing. I don't endorse any diet companies or diets. I think that ultimately they're not actually doing any good in the world, and they promote disordered eating, and they're just making money out of us not liking ourselves. They're clever at dressing it up in a putting a positive spin on it, but ultimately it's disordered eating, and we shouldn't be looking at food in terms of like red or sins or whatever. I think I would remember that you see your body far different to how anybody else sees it, and remember that, because it's important, because I think we can get so wrapped up in our own heads that we can't see the wood for the trees, but actually your body's fine. And I wish I had a silver bullet answer for this. I don't. It's a lot of it's tried and tested. Basically, it's a lot of experimenting and trying to listen to your body's natural normal. Remember that no one is actually looking at you, because if you think about it, you're not. Hi.
Right, what's going on?
I'm doing my Q&A.
Is this the one you do behind my back?
No one is actually looking at you. You have to remember that people are so wrapped up in themselves and their own lives that they really don't care. So you do you, pop on that bikini, good to go. Oh, yes. So if you go on my profile, there are highlights, Wilf highlights. Go to the first one. There's 2. Watch the first one and then watch the second one. So normally I use... Can you hear Dave weeing? Is that gross? Sorry, I'm probably going to delete that. Normally I use Philip Kingsley. I use the bodybuilding shampoo and then the Moisture Extreme conditioner. And sometimes I use Kerastars and Redken. So I already answered that yes, I do. And I think I will love it. Can't say I'm actively excited for it, but I think I kind of am, yeah. I think I'll love it. It Cosmetics CC cream is great for covering blemishes. It's really good. Especially good for evening out red. Mascara, I like Iconic Seamless Mascara, Seamless Concealer. Oh my god, my MAC brushes are really good. I do like my MAC brushes. I haven't brought any of them up here with me, so I'm stuffed. I've got nothing up here. Do like MAC brushes. Bobbi Brown brushes are good too. I think you have to look at what you stand to lose and what you stand to gain, and weigh that up. And I think for me it was I need to get my life back. I can't do this. I physically can't do this anymore. So you really have to just make that decision. Okay, I think that's me for the night. I'm done. I'm tired. It's been a long week. And yes, I am sitting in between two beds in the bedroom because it's the only place I could find some light to do this Q&A. Dave would like to say hi.
Right.
We're going to attempt to cut his... I'm going to attempt to cut his hair tomorrow, so wish us luck. Pray for Dave. Pray for Dave?
Absolute butcher of Bilbao, I think.
Stay tuned. I'm obviously going to film it.